You guys cannot deny that this is not a club. This is a freaking gang. Mion has a gang. They roll with gangs, just saying. We look invincible. As usual, we have to take a punishment. Tomitake-san looks it back, but this is normal for us. No matter how hard the punishment might be, we have to take it.
If I don't lose, I would have to take it.
Rena's hyped up too. She's not thinking of losing at all. You're right. I shook her head roughly. Rena smiles. Oh, I see. This is what a child's heart is like. Tomitake-san mumbles. They hear a shout of an old man. That's the owner of the booth Mion was talking to earlier.
Here you are, Sunazaki. You got yourself a bunch this year.
I'm going to crush your booth. The booth is a shooting gallery. We shoot items with toy rifles with corks bombs to win them. The rule is simple as it gets. The person who gets the largest item with free shot wins. Everybody agrees. I have to carefully choose my prize to win. The biggest item is that one for sure.
Wow, that bear looks adorable.
Rena's staring at the big stuffed animal bear. The bear is intentionally placed on a shaky base, so I may be able to give it if I get a clean shot. Looks like that's the only one on the surface.
You're right, Keiichi-san. You have keen eyes.
The Safeway's Eiffel candy boxes and dolls.
We start shooting our prizes. We need to have a plan before the game starts, otherwise you're bound to lose. We need to come up with many plans you can think of. People are gathered around us before I noticed it. I didn't know our notorious gang had this many fans.
If you can score the bear, you'll automatically win.
You have only 3 shots. We can't waste those in making sure of what.
Hey, other customers are waiting too, man. Who's going to be the first challenger?
It might be better to go first because you can go for the better, easier prizes. We know how these rifles work.
Tomitake-san knows his stuff. He knows how to play in our club.
So why don't we just settle on turns by rock, paper, scissors? Why not?
You'll ride. 1, 2, 3. After a few rounds, Mion gets the first turn. I want to avoid going first, but I think that's a handicap. Oh man, give me a gun.
Here it is.
I'll bust a cap in everybody's booty. Mion carefully checks the rifle hand by the owner of the shooting gallery. Checks the core buckets as well. Okay, this gun is brand new, isn't it? It has no tendency. Not bad. Mion holds the rifle instantly. Contrary to her careful prompt on the gun, she aims only with her instinct. She shoots. She reloads. I'm reloading. Give me some cover. She shoots. Soup. 3 snack boxes fall in a row. She did it. The audience steers and it turns to cheers.
Wow, that was awesome.
She's good.
Tomitake-san becomes speechless.
That was great, Mi-chan. You scored 3.
Her shots were accurate and the prize aren't bad. When she went for medium size, relatively easy target, she scored high. Who's next? That's her face. Yeah, that's her face. Who's next? Sadako. Be careful. The bullets fell louder than I thought. Aigo is up next. The rifle looks a bit too big for her small body, but she doesn't have a hard time holding it.
Okay, I'm going for that big one.
She means that bear. Sadako, you're audacious.
If she scored that bear, she'll be the winner.
Stick to it, Sadako-chan.
Sadako aims at the target calmly like Mion. Then she pulls the trigger.
The bullets are too light.
She sees him shooting the bear in the chest, but just moved a little bit. Maybe she'd aim with the head. Sadako's last shot knocks on the candy box next to the bear.
It's a shame, but that bear seemed too big for a target for me.
The audience is jeering because she went from the big target to the small one in the last minute. Are they laughing because they think she's a coward? They don't understand. Sadako, nice job. You certainly improved. Sadako claps Mion's hand. Contrary to her bold statement, she's actually very calm. Sadako changed the target at the last minute to avoid being a loser, regardless of how it might look. Bravo.
I'll give that bear to you, Rena-san. Godspeed. Yeah, thanks, Sadako-chan. Oh, that bear looks adorable.
Next is Rena. If she wasn't in normal condition, she wouldn't even hit a target, but she's saying that bear's adorable.
Well, now she'll do. Hope she can get on with one at least.
You underestimating your Tomitake-san? Heh. It's Rena. Ryugu Rena. If you get that stuffed animal bear, she'll do anything. Wow. The audience roars and Tomitake-san turns around. To get that bear, she can shoot through a pinhole. At the Ryugu Rena I know.
The bear's swaying, how adorable.
In the manga, she shoots it like a freak. She's like, pew, pew. Like, it looks really funny. And then Tomitake-san's like, crikey, mate. She's excited to see that the bear is swaying gently. She won't fall back now.
There she goes. The more she loses her control, the stronger she becomes.
She's powerful.
Wow.
Yawns roars again. Rena's bullets shoot for the bear in the forehead. Looks like the bear is swaying bigger than the last time.
That could be the most she can do.
You never know. Rena-chan's good, so she might.
If Rena had 10 more bullets, she'd win that bear. But it looks impossible to knock down the bear. In one bullet. Yawns sounds disappointed. Rena's seeing shooting the bear in the forehead each time, though. Yawns starts clapping to admire her spirit.
Oh, my bear. I can't take him home. Oh.
She scores sympathetic applause, but not the bear. And the booth owner knocks down a candy box with his hand and gives it to Rena.
This is yours.
Huh? You giving it to me? Really? Oh.
I can't let you leave empty-handed for doing a stunt like that.
And the audience gives her a big hand again. Rena's blushing. I pull her arm. You did great. I'm always surprised when you're in adorable mode.
Oh, I want that bear. Oh.
I can tell she's depressed. I always owe very much to her. She shares her delicious lunch with me. Alright, then
I'll score it and give it to you.
God dang it, Tomitake! What? I feel like I said what I was going to say.
Yeah, please, Tomitake-san. Stick it out.
It's old coot. Took my line. As I clinched my teeth, someone stroked my head.
Keiichi, you can do it. Yeah.
Tomitake-san is aiming at the bear. He holds the rifle while gripping the 2 bullets in his hand. What's he doing? Yeah, definitely. What you trying to do is... Smack. Smack. I don't know how to read this. Keep shooting at very short intervals. Its meaning was to shoot the bear after its swaying is over, so he tried to knock it down with successful shots. The bear swayed in a larger motion than ever, but it stops there. It won't fall.
Oh, that was close.
Rena sighs when she sees the bear hanging on.
I thought that would be a good idea.
Ho, ho, ho. You don't get a candy box if you're a man, it seems. Because, you know, the other sexist.
That's right. Tomitake-san scored nothing. So Keiichi and Rika-chan get involved coming in last, they score something. If we come in last place? Huh? Oh, well, gee.
It's your turn now. Godspeed.
My turn now. Tomitake-san hands me the rifle. Strictly speaking, I should go for a small target like Mio instead. But when I got the rifle, I definitely felt Tomitake-san's spirit. He left it to me. Left his regret that he couldn't score the bear as a man. Yeah, I wouldn't deserve to be called a man if I didn't go for that bear. I promise this to Rena.
What promise? What is it? What is it?
I promise to score that bear for you, Rena.
Huh? Does that mean... Oh.
Yawns gets hyped up after seeing this interaction.
Yeah, you're the man. Show her what you got.
You guys are wrong. It's just if I didn't do this, Rena would rob the owner of the stand later. Keiichi. No, I mean, why can't I be more honest?
You're acting like a man, but how are you going to shoot that bear down? The bear has been moved a little by Rena until he took on shots, but still looks hard. Keiichi-kun.
If I could shoot faster than Ro, it'd be easier to knock it down.
Godspeed, Keiichi-kun.
After taking 2 deep breaths, I asked the owner, give me 2 more guns. What? The giant steers?
What's on his mind? He can't wield 3 rifles at a time.
I see. You seem to have thought this through, Keiichi. You don't see it from my plans.
Well, this. Everybody took too much armor in the cork bullets.
You're right, so if you have 3 rifles right at the same time.
Tomitake-san holds his camera to capture me and the bear. As a cameraman, he senses what's going to happen. The audience grasps my idea as well. They roar up. They start chanting my name. I need 3 successful shots. I'm not missing the target. Whew! I exhale deeply and stop. I relax. Now! Next moment, I feel like time has stopped. It's like Red Dead Redemption when you have your dead eye and you're like, pooch. I feel like I can even see the trail of the bullet in the air. Hit it. And knock it down. A bullet hits the bear's forehead. Second one hits. The third one hits. Tisk. The bear sways. And...
Yeah! You did it!
Wow, the huge cheer starts before the bear falls. Before it hits the ground, the owner catches it and tosses it to me.
I never thought you'd really do it. You win, my friend. Well, congrats, Keiichi-kun.
You become smarter, Keiichi-san. I reversed my opinion on you.
It's not just me who scored it, it's the result of everyone's effort, shooting it little by little. This victory belongs to all of us. Yes, thanks to all of your efforts.
We didn't shoot at all.
What? Oh. I hold up the bear like a trophy and then toss it to Rena. Here, this is from me. I mean from all of us. Thank you for your delicious lunch as always. I love you, Rena. Rena looks like she believes that she actually have it. She's a bit taken back.
And no, Keiichi-kun, this belongs to everyone. How?
Okay. It's me who shot it down. So that's mine and I'm giving it to you. I push the bear over Rena's arms again. This time she holds it. You took great care of me since I moved here. I really appreciate it, you know. Thanks.
How? Keiichi-kun, thank you.
Rena jumps at me. Mio told me later Rena was kissing me, but oh my. Seriously, why I ship these two? They're so OTP, like seriously. I don't know why, but Keiichi has not asked her out. Yeah, will he ever ask her out? Hope so. Well, it's really in the dating sims like Clanad or Kanto or Shoujo. Hell, even the Devil and G-String, which I want to actually play. I've never played that. Or I know a little Kanto Shoujo, I know, and I've seen the anime Clanad. Also, Canon is a dating sim. Not Canon like a person you Neko, I mean like the anime. And Kawhi said to me Taki-san a bit ago, there's really nothing here. They're saying that can't be found anywhere else. I must have gained many sayings since I got here. Like this moment. The cheers of the audience echo endlessly. I hear the taco drum from the altar in front of the shrine. This is the finale of the festival.
I have to get going now.
Oops. I'm gonna get a good position of shooting. See you in a bit, guys.
Riki-chan and Taki-san disappear into the crowd as they bow.
So get out, you two. Okay, let's get going.
Okay, let's go see Riki-chan performance.
Shall we?
Yeah, oh, where's Rena? What are you doing?
Keiichi-kun, Ichan, help me.
She can't seem to get against the human flow because she's holding the huge bear. What's she doing? She's got her hands full with that bear. I'll let you take care of Rena, Kei-chan. I'm busy taking care of Sadako.
I'll take care of you. Ow, don't pull my arm.
Before I lose sight of Mion, I grab at the back of Rena's neck.
Keiichi-kun, that's not what you're supposed to grab.
He wants to grab her. I know, like her arm. Don't ask too much. Where am I supposed to grab you then?
Well, my boobs.
Alright, I'm going in. Ooh. I don't feel too embarrassed because Rena looks more embarrassed than I. I take Rena's hand and rush to where Mion is. We're behind. Let's hurry.
Yeah.
I didn't know her hand was this small. She should eat and exercise more. No. I feel my ears turning red. Ooh. I ordered my head to cool down, but in vain. I don't want Rena to see my red face, so I walk without looking back at her. And now it is. Why is it red? There are already many people in front of the altar. The bonfire lights the area so bright it feels hot even from here. In front of the shrine, there's a heap of futons and an ornamental rope. I heard this festival has something to do with the continent of futons.
Keiichi-san, Rena-san, this way.
Saigo's waving at us from the front row. Oh, thanks. We get to the spot Mio and Saigo stayed for us. How was you having an exciting time with Rena? I knew that was your intention. Mio wickedly smiles. How about you, Rena? Didn't you know his Kei-chan's hands were expectedly big? Oh, she just punched her in the face. Rena's team with a red face. I hear a wheezing sound. I turn around. Mio's lying on the ground with a bruise on her face. Mio, when did she hit you? Between her hat and ooh. Rena, it's not good to hit your friend to hide your embarrassment.
I don't know anything.
Bang.
With the sound of the taco drum, everyone becomes quiet.
Please be quiet now, it begins.
The ritual is serene. As Shrine Maiden, Rika-chan shows up with the old man dressed in the priest costume. The old people are putting their hands together to Rika-chan. Only Tomi Taki-san's camera flash still allows us to serve this quiet moment. What's that huge thing Rika-chan's holding?
That's a ceremonial hoe.
Well then.
It's so sacred that only Shrine Man can touch it.
Hoes aren't sacred, they're just... The hoe looks too complicated for a farming tool, like all the other ceremonial stuff. After reciting the prayer, Rika-chan walks toward the heap of futon on the altar. He starts swinging the hoe and... Oh my lord, is that swinging me? All those actions must be set. It does look like a religious ritual. What's next? Pounding the ticks out?
He's purifying the futon, which has been absorbing evil energy first during winter.
Yes, you got him more or less right, Keiichi. Rikichan's swaying heavily. That hoe must be really heavy. That hoe, that's a heavy hoe. I'm just saying. I can see her body swaying every time she swings the hoe because of the weight. So I go staring at her in silent encouragement. Are you worried?
Rikichan been practicing every day with the mallet for rice cake pounding. She'll be fine.
I go squeeze her hands and sweat and gas every time Rikichan wobbles. Why didn't you apply for that role, Mion? It looks too much for Rikichan. I'd be happy to do that if I was asked to, but it can't be done by anyone else. You're right. A shrine man has to be pure. No. Mion elbows me with a vital point in my side. After the taco. True as it's pronounced. After the taco, Rikichan Balin gets off the altar. Everybody gives her a big hand. The old man and the priest got in with the purified futons. Then the crowd stands up to follow them. Huge crowd goes back to the stone stairs. What now? Are they going to watch the futon in the river?
It's watching Higurashi.
The crowd reaches the stream. The bonfires light up like daylight. People gather in one spot and make noises.
We're taking turns. Let's get in line, Keiichi-kun.
What's going on? Are they giving people fake? Or so we're burning rice cakes?
It's not something you eat. It's cotton.
Alright. It's watching Higurashi. I finally understood. The town committee members are giving out pieces of cotton balls from the futon. Rene gets one from me and hands it down over. People got the cotton ball to go to the side stream of the river.
It's your first time. Imitate what I do, okay?
She holds the cotton in her right hand and waves her left arm as she shoots shouting evil spirits off it. He taps on her forehead, chest, navel, and thighs. Lucky little rice ball.
Repeat this 3 times. We say, thank you, Oyashiro-sama, on your hand while doing this, okay?
Who's Oyashiro-sama? Oyashiro-sama. Is that the god shrine in that village? Well, gee. Yeah, I'm trying to get the voice right, and then... Oh, yeah, it's really this voice. Okay. No boobies. Okay, I got it right.
Yeah, it's guardian deity Himizawa. It gives us benefits for also punishments. You have to respect it.
Sound like a harsh deity. What is this, God from the Old Testament? Controversy. Well, I should be follow the custom anyway. I'm officially in Ren and Himizawa now, after all. As Ren did, I tapped 3 times with the cotton. Thank you, Oyashiro-sama. Thank you, Oyashiro-sama. Thank you. Now, your spirit and you are transferred into the cotton ball. We drift in the stream, and that's it. I quietly put the stream in the cotton. I put the cotton in the stream with Rena. After sucking all the evil spirits of Hinoizawa, the cotton ball is flourished in the stream and disappeared into the flow. Doesn't look like ladders like the lantern room I saw on TV. It looks like I went through a rite of passage. I'm now expected as a real resident now. While I'm staring at the stream, I seem to have lost Rena. I don't feel lonely. This place is no longer foreign to me. This is my hometown. I should wait here rather than look around. Somebody will find me while I'm cooling off in the night wind. I hear somebody talking. It's Tomitake-san's voice. All in that direction. Hey Tomitake-san, you take many good pictures?
Sure, thanks to you.
Where's on going with a woman? I think I might have interrupted them.
Did you enjoy the festival of Keiichi-kun?
Yeah, this is a character that we don't even know her name yet. Well, in the anime, they kind of try to tell us. But in the anime, she has giant knockers. And this, no knockers. The woman seems local. I can tell from the way she speaks. I just try to remember people's names already. What was her name again? Well, yeah, it was fun. She must have noticed that I was trying to remember her name. She giggles.
Honestly, learned that you haven't been here for that long, Keiichi-kun. You're like that because you're very friendly with the girls.
It looked that way. It must have been thanks to Ren and me and the other guys. Oh, excuse me for that. I am deeply sorry.
Don't you feel like you become part of the Himizawa after you join the festival?
I don't know.
Well, that doesn't sound like you, Keiichi-kun.
I feel like I'm immersed already myself. There's so many things that I don't know. For example, the fates I see right now, and the past incident. Wait.
Oh, does that mean you feel strained?
It's not that if it's not that extreme, but well, how should I say? Well, I want to know more about the serious incidents that happened in this village, like the damn construction site and the dispute over it, and the gruesome murder everyone tried to hide from me. Even though it's in the past, I definitely want to know that not only the bright side, but also the dark side of this village. I know the feel, bro.
That's satisfied you. Alright, I'll tell you as much as I know.
It's like a smiling face look crazy like I've never seen before. But I can't seem to put my thoughts together to make a question. Even though there are tons of things I want to know. So we talking about the dam construction? It was a big deal since the whole Himizawa could have been submerged, right?
I guess local people know more than me about the dam. What I can tell you, what I read from the newspaper.
Kurenai puts on a distant look and starts talking.
The dam construction was only 7 or 8 years ago. Well, the dam is going to be the second largest in the nation next to Kurobi Dam.
Japanese government at that time was aiming for free agendas, a large-scale road construction for better transportation, the increasing demand for electrical supply, and flood control. Dam construction was ideal because it could generate electrical power, food control, and money all at the same time. These all picked up during the dam construction rush. I was reading in my own voice. The Esmond Square millage of the lake seemed to be huge. It would have been covered with the whole of Himizawa and negotiating the upper stream area. But why did they decide to construct a dam where people lived? They could have picked somewhere else with no people.
Not sure, but I'm certain landscapes are ideal for dams.
Of course, Himizawa village opposed the plan. I remember Rigashan described it as a battle. I told the opposition was fierce by that. The case went to court and made newspapers in Tokyo. I think Mio was talking about that, something like that. All Himizawa's villagers went to fight as one. The villagers' strong unity must be the result of the fight.
During the dispute, political scandals and corruption were revealed. Project was put on hold at the meantime.
Now that might be the only time I can ask you about this. About the murder case a young guy like me would naturally be curious about. I feel a little embarrassed because I've become more curious about it since Ren and Mio hid it from me. I want to ask, in order to settle my curiosity, do you know about the dismemberment murder case?
Yeah, I was hearing that happen. So I remember that well.
You know, I was afraid to ask. Homidaki-san answered me without hesitation.
It was about 4 years ago, I guess. One day watching Higurashi. Happened when spewed the dam project with that climax toward the end. The case practically ended the dam project.
The case started as a fight among the construction workers and turned into a murder. Out of fear for arrest, the 6 murderers dismembered the body in 6 pieces and each one hit one part. 5 murderers surrendered to the police that are conscious in the end, but one of them is still at large. The right arm this man took with him hasn't been found. I hear about it from Tomitaki-san about the same as what I read in the magazine the other day. It's a gruesome case, but I don't think it's that bad that me and Rena had to hide it from me. I feel appreciation of their conscience, and at the same time, I feel regret that I couldn't resist my curiosity.
You're not at the end of this turmoil, so people made a fuss about it was OYASHIRO'S curse.
OYASHIRO-sama's curse, huh? I think OYASHIRO is the name of the deity enshrined in the shrine where we had the festival today. I see. People believe that was OYASHIRO-sama's curse on an evil damage project which might have sunk into Himizawa in the bottom of the lake.
Young people didn't take it that way, but the old people really believed it was the curse.
Umatoi Saga-san giggles. We don't laugh at her, so I joined them.
But things would have changed. I guess the young people do believe now.
Believe in what?
OYASHIRO-sama's curse.
They're both still smiling, but their eyes look serious.
Since then, it keeps happening every year, around the same time.
What keeps happening? Really pauses and looks around to see if anybody's listening.
Every other day watching Higurashi, somebody dies.
What? Ooh.
A year after the chopped up mud on the day watching Higurashi, couples in favor of the dam project fell off a cliff while on their vacation. Husband's body was found dead, but the wife's body wasn't found.
The husband went for the project even though it was a Himizawa village. The old people ruined it must be OYASHIRO-sama's curse.
The woman giggles again.
The next year, on the day of watching Higurashi, the priest from the shrine died of an unknown illness. His wife seemed to have drowned herself in the swamp in the same night.
Could that priest be the one from the shrine? Woman nods.
The villagers rumor he failed to pacify OYASHIRO-sama's anger.
Not year after that, again they watching Higurashi, a neighborhood wife was found beaten to death.
A housewife? All the death scenes so far away to the dam project or to OYASHIRO-sama. Naturally, I doubt this housewife might relate to either of them.
You're right.
The woman confirms playfully, rather cold-heartedly.
The family the victim was the family of the brother of the man who fell off the cliff to his death 2 years ago.
His brother himself is still alive, but seemed to offer him to stay in the village, so he moved to a neighboring city.
I can't close my mouth for a while in surprise. The life and death battle with the damn construction, and a gruesome murder in the heat of the dispute. Those incidents were all I knew, and all I wanted to know was about them. But there was more. A murder, dismemberment of the body, accidental death, death from an unknown illness, suicide, and death by bludgeoning. I'm basically a city boy. I don't want to believe in curses, but strange deaths have been happening every year on the day of the Watch Nagashi, and the victims are always related to the damn project. If you look at each incident separately, it's not hard to say that it was a mere coincidence. When similar cases appear in a row like this, it seems almost ridiculous to say it was just a coincidence. I don't believe in curses, but I can't deny the force to incite something to happen on the day of Watch Nagashi every year. Who wants me to recognize what I'm thinking? She giggles. She giggles as though she saw through my fear. I feel embarrassment, so I urge Toizaki-san to continue in a slightly irritated manner. And somebody dies next year, right? Who could that be?
Don't know. Who do you think it is?
What? I feel a bit unset as his tone of voice was unexpectedly sarcastic. Don't judge my question. I'm serious here.
Hold on, Keiichi-kun, calm down.
When the woman said that, I realized I was agitated.
I didn't indulge your questioning, Keiichi-kun. I mean, they'd walk to Gonshi after that is.
Today?
Oh, crap. The woman ends Toizaka's hesitation. A scuffling warm, moist wind passes by. Okay, I'm in the episode here. We have learned a shit ton of information, and there's going to be more on the way next episode, so subscribe for more.